guys, and welcome to PTPioneer.com. Today we're going to be talking about the difference between the ACE certification and the ISSA certification. Both are well recognized within the industry, and they have slightly different focuses. So if you're just getting started out, it's important to find the perfect certification for you. And neither of these might be the perfect certification for you. I have an article on the top 10 certifications in the industry right now and which ones would be perfect for you based on what you're trying to accomplish as a trainer and what kind of training style you want to do once you become a personal trainer. So check that out after the article. I also have discount codes and study guides for some of the top certifications, so definitely check that out. Let's get started with the general focus of each certification, starting with ISSA. They have kind of a general focus. They focus on a lot of different areas, but they do have a slight emphasis on sports performance. They talk about what they call the strength curve in their curriculum a lot, and that is mostly for athletes trying to reach peak performance levels. ACE, on the other hand, is very, very general. They don't really focus on one area more than the next, and I think that's great for somebody just getting started out with personal training because especially if you don't know what type of training you want to do or who your clients want to be, you'll kind of have like a broad basis of being able to train everybody without focusing too much on one specific like sports performance or corrective exercise or weight loss. It kind of covers everything very evenly, which I like about that certification. That's why I think it's one of the best certifications for people just getting started out. ISSA is also good, and I'm going to talk about some more differences, but let's go into the tests, the pricing for each one of them, and the study materials that they provide for you. And I will start out with ISSA. They only offer one package, and it's $599. They give you their monster textbook, which is about 800 pages, and some online resources, but not that many. Most of the material is from the book, and the book is big, so if you're not very good at book studying, they don't really offer too much outside of that. But if you are good at book studying, then this might be decent study materials and would be fine for you. Occasionally I see the $599 drop down to $499 for special promotions like holidays or other discount times of the year. In terms of the test itself, it is open book, which I don't really like too much, just because when you're a personal trainer, you should have all the information inside your head when you're working with a client. You shouldn't have to be like, oh, what's the rep range for this, or what do I need to do for that? You don't have time to look into a book and then come back and be like, okay, and proceed with your client. You need to have all that stuff memorized, which is one reason I don't like the test for ISSA. I don't really think it's as credible just because of that open book test format that they have. But diving into the test, they have 3 sections: a true-false section, a multiple-choice section, and a short essay section. And the essay section is like you're given case studies. So like you're given a person like Frank, and he's 40, and he has hip problems or posture problems, and his goals are to lose 10 to 15 pounds. You need to make a 12-week program for Frank, and that's graded by the ISSA teachers or professionals to see if you pass that or not. That's definitely the hardest part of the test, is the case studies, so I would study that portion in depth if you are going to go for the certification. Let's see what else. So we'll move on to the ACE certification. They have 3 primary packages, and the first one is $499, and it includes the textbook and the ability to take the test, and that's it. Their middle tier option is $100 more, so it's $599. It includes flashcards, video lectures on their website, a review booklet that you can review along with the textbook as you're going through the textbook, as well as entrance to the exam. And their most expensive package is $699. It includes a fitness math instructional workbook and everything else the other 2 tiers provided, as well as the ability to take the test again in case you don't pass it on your first go around. And they do have about a 65% pass rate, which is about average in the industry. But overall, I think this is good because the test is closed book, it's monitored, so there's no way you can cheat. You have to memorize all this information, keep it stored in your brain, which is great because when you're working with clients, you need to have that information on the spot. I think I like that aspect a lot better. And employers recognize that, and some people don't actually accept ISSA because of that reason, and because some people don't accept non-NCCA accredited certifications. So ACE is accredited by the NCCA, ISSA is not. They're accredited by the DETC. I would check with your potential employer to see what certifications they accept before you go spending your money on one that they might not accept, and also ask them which ones they prefer. So in my experience, the big four are ACSM, NSCA, ACE, and NASM is probably the biggest, most popular, well-recognized, and most accepted certifications in the industry right now. So, conclusion on both of these. ISSA has sort of a sports performance emphasis. ACE is very broad in comparison, and I really like the broad aspect. It's really good for people that don't know anything starting off. This is the first time they're going to do study exercise science, biomechanics, physiology, anatomy, and such. It gives a really good base knowledge, more than anything else. So I think ACE is my winner of these two. Definitely, if I didn't have any certification, you need to get one, and it was between these two, I'd go for ACE. There are multiple other certifications, NASM, ACSM, NSCA, all good options. I would check out my article on the top 10 to see which one would fit your personal training style the most. The link to my website is down below. I have discount codes, as I said, study guides to help you guys out. It's an incredible resource if you're just getting started out in the industry. Make sure to check that out, and please give me a thumbs up if it was helpful. Thank you. For study guides and discount codes on some of the top personal training certifications, head to ptpioneer.com. The link will be in the description down below. I have a step-by-step guide on how to become a personal trainer, how to make a lot of money once you are a personal trainer, and much more essential information on getting started as a personal trainer for you guys to check out. Until next time, guys, happy training.